Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Sousou no Frieren, episode number 9 reaction. So the previous episode we got to see a few mini battles. First of all, the battle between Frieren and that demon, the demon who came to her cell. As always, and as I expected, it was easy for Frieren. She just defeated him in a matter of a second. And she went away, decided to leave town because she thought everyone will blame her, and they'll kind of think that she's the one who killed the guard and stuff. But quite a few other things happened. First of all, the captain, he's actually able to properly deduce what happened, and he realized that it was Lugner and his demons who did this, and they're planning something. Unfortunately, it didn't really help that much because he got immediately taken hostage. Yeah, but at least he realized that it wasn't Frieren who killed the guards. That was number one. Number two, we also get to see Frieren giving the task of dealing with Lugner and the other girl to Fern and Stark, while she goes off to deal with Aura. I think that was her name. Yeah, and then we get to see the battle between Fern, Stark, and those other two demons. Stark distracted them for a moment, and Fern blasted them with her thing, that energy beam or whatever. And yeah, however, they take the captain, and they decide to go away. Yeah, however, I think that they both of them can easily take care of the other two demon, and even Frieren said that. So let's see what happens in this episode. Also, the ending scene was Aura standing there and Frieren just floating above, and they did the whole title drop, Frieren the Slayer. Interestingly, a few people in the comments let me know how it's like a double meaning. The proper translation isn't really Frieren the Slayer, but Frieren the Gravedigger or something like that, which kind of has two meanings. Oh, by Gravedigger, it means that she lost a lot of people because of her, because she's an elf. But now, after this episode, we can also see another reason why she's called the Gravedigger, because she literally destroys all the demons. That is why it has a double meaning kind of thing, which is kind of cool to to understand. Because I do kind of understand Japanese, few here and there, but I feel like I've never heard the term Sousou before. So I wasn't able to properly understand that. I thought oh, maybe Sousou means Slayer, but no, it has as they say, it has a different type of meaning. So yeah, anyways, let's get started with this episode. As episode number wait, what episode was this? 9? Yeah, episode number 9. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, directly opening. All right. It's interesting how that scene. You see, Finn is sitting on a window pane and looking at Fern and Stark. I think that's the way they try to show us how Finn is merely an observer of everything that's going on, because she has such a high since she's an elf, she can live so long. She's merely an observer of what's going on. It's a little part of her life. Because if you think about it, that's true. Fern and Stark are human beings. They'll live for 90, maybe 100 years, and then they'll die. So Frieren is an observer. That's why she was sitting on the windowsill looking at them from the from a distance, which I think that's what it kind of implied. Anyways. Yep, he remembers. Yeah, there's so many of the demons. And she's going to do that again, I'm guessing. Let's see. Aura the Guillotine. Okay. Oh, they're patching him up. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. What? Oh. I feel like we have bigger things to deal with. Hmm. Yeah. He's like, wait a minute, where have I heard that name? Yep. Oh, well. Oh, really? Ah. Okay. Oh, it was Aura as well, even then. Okay. Right. Damn, these are like headless demons. What, you want to get beaten up again? Aura? Huh? Just like before? Damn! Vaporized him. Right. She has a scale. I just saw that. Hmm. Hmm. Humanities. So she's been collecting all of these for 80 years. Wait, what are. Oh, this is like lockets? Damn, she's so confident, even though she got defeated before. Seal of Obedience. Oh, I see. Magic substance. Oh. Oh, is that how she got defeated then? Oh, no, no. Oh, risky. Yeah. Hmm. I guess you gotta be stronger having a bigger mana pool. That's what I'm saying. If you're stronger and have greater mana than her, yeah. Then how was she defeated? How did Frieren defeat them then? Frieren and the party? Powerful wills could resist. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, if you can just go close to her and just. or killed? Hmm. Oh. Uh, Hey, the hair. Okay. Whoa. What spell was that? Even she's surprised. Yeah. Oh, she dispelled. Okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering, isn't it easier to just defeat them? Oh, because. Hmm. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh wow, another barrier here. Okay. Flam. Was this also Flammel's? Damn, the animation. What the? This is. Yeah, but I don't think so. Why? Maybe they really. But then Frieren wouldn't really give them that guard station, or to let the yeah. Well, I think Frieren is a bit busy now. She can't come. Wow, Fern is like, yeah, really? Yeah. Hmm. Wait. Wait, is she hurt? Oh, she realized! Oh, because the blood. Oh, it's a tracking. Oh, I forgot about that completely. Yeah, they said in the previous video, previous episode. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god. Damn! Right. He firmed it. Oh, wait, really? Oh no, she's hurt. Bro, I can't wait to see this guy getting defeated and completely. Is it because I'm standing? What? Bro, you speak too much. Shut up. Oh wow, great job. He speaks so much. This is basically narcissism. Thank you, Fern. Thank you. Just what I was thinking. Ugh. Well, okay, why did she, how does she know the Linia? That's her name. Do you know Frieren? Where? Yeah. Yeah, he's actually going to take care of your boss. Okay. Can she do something to the? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Right. Nice. Oh. Oh wow, you're quite petty for a demon. Yeah. Well, this will come to bite him in the back now. You're awfully human for, you're. All right. Hmm. Okay. She is. Yeah, I was gonna say that. She has lived for so long. Damn, there's so many of the. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So she's more efficient. Ah, she can use the spell quicker. Oh. Oh! Yep. Okay. Wait. Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Stark one-shotted a dragon. Okay. Like, Frieren praised her. That means it's a big deal. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, he's sweating now. His face is crunched now. Yeah, keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. Like, all right. Damn! Yo, she didn't even look back. She just. Well, she just let her do all the job. That's how she grew up like this. She's so experienced, that's why. Okay. I'm sure she has a plan for this. Oh, he cannot keep up. He cannot keep. Yes, come on. Yes. Oh, I love. Oh, is she also struggling? She's struggling. Well, that's what he specializes in. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Wait, did his eyes. Oh. Yeah, how? Oh, she's just copying him. Bruh. But that would mean, even if you can copy him, you've not mastered. But yeah, she has a lot of techniques. Damn! I feel like this girl is stronger than Lugner. This girl seems way stronger than Lugner. Oh. Oh. She was there when the heroes fought. Yep. Yeah. Ah! No, we have to remember. Ison said that I was scared of him. That's how strong he is. So, uh, yeah, of course you can't. Hmm. Sure. Hmm. Yeah. True. Wow. Imagine getting up after getting hit that many times and yep, you don't lose until and unless yep, you're down. Like I said, you might be imitating him, but the experience and the mastery of something, you cannot never imitate that. Damn. Oh, he doesn't care. He's just going to do it either way. Damn. He's like, yeah, you're. Oh! The same attack that he used to cleave that mountain. Oh, it's over for him, her. Well, yeah, come on, yes! 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 There you go. It's over. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, but we didn't really see much. I'm guessing next episode we're going to see Frieren fighting Aura. Okay. You know what's interesting? He was a demon. However, you saw he like had like you know, like I kind of said, like, oh, interesting how the demons in this world do not have emotions. This demon had emotions. It had like emotions like jealousy. What else? I guess pride is also an emotion, is it? I think so. I'm not really sure. But yeah, the jealousy or the, you know, that thing that he was feeling, like he looks down on people, that whole thing, that narcissism or whatever, that, like, he had that. And then, you know, so you saw that part where Fern said that, oh, you were acting petty. You didn't take care of me, didn't kill me immediately because I caught you off guard and gave you a chance. That's why you're so petty that you did the same to me, while you could have easily killed me then and there. And that's what I was saying at that point of time. Okay, that's it. I was saying that that is awfully human of him. That is like the emotion that he showed over there was a human emotion, like acting petty, you know, like being, you know, like jealous, or, you know, like kind of like, you know, acting like that. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, he obviously, demons do not have emotions, but he showed a few emotions, you know, which were obviously, you know, and we saw, you know, like things like that. And I feel like, I don't know, like, you know, this is an ironic thing. They, like the demons, they are the ones who obviously like do these kind of things to the humans. They try to attack them, kill them, and do all of that stuff. But you have to understand that the demons are also the ones who are observing the humans. And I feel like the more the demons live, for example, Lugner lived for a long time, I'm guessing. The more the demons live and the more they keep observing humans, I feel like the more the humans rub off on them. And they kind of end up like awakening, I don't know, like some new emotions. Like Lugner here, for example, you could see he said that I despise geniuses. That was genuine anger, you know. And not only that, he also talks about like we saw how he acted petty like that. You know, those are some like human, like, you know, qualities that people have. And you know, like seeing how the demons observe the humans and they kind of see what they're doing. I feel like, you know, sometimes the humans might rub off on a few of the demons that they are like that the demons are observing, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that was interesting seeing how he did show a few human emotions and quality, like, you know, like things. However, that became the biggest reason for his downfall, since he acted petty there. If he killed Fern then and there, he probably would have survived. But he gave Fern a chance because Fern gave him a chance, and he had to act like that because he didn't want to, like, you know, like he didn't want to lose, like, you know, at that point of time. If he tried to like his ego, his human, his pride did not let him do that. Did not let him immediately kill Fern. He had to like attack Fern like that and show her that, oh, you see, you know, you did this to me, I'm doing the same to you, I'm better than you, that kind of thing. And that became the downfall of him, you know, which is you know, like as we saw. Funny because like these are the demons who look down on humans. However, Lugner died. The main reason why he died here was basically because he showed like human emotions like jealousy or pride and pettiness, you know. Yeah, so the same humans that they look down upon, yeah, one of the human qualities was the reason why Lugner ended up dying. So yeah, anyways, yeah, that was a great episode, a fantastic episode. You know, like we get to see both Stark and Fern, both of their, the both of the like both of their fights, and when they shined, you know, like their time of their glory, and yeah, both the battles were absolutely amazing. Not only that, um, we get to see a little bit of how Stark is just so, you know, like he's so like sturdy. You saw the little thing in the end, which I guess it makes sense, even though he is like very talented. Not only that, but the fact that he trained with Asen shows that he actually blocked Asen's blows and he fought against him. And as he said in the end, that you are nowhere near Asen's strength because you're just imitating him. And that is why, in the end, when he was like, "Oh, I was ready to actually give my life to take you down," but your hits are weak. It doesn't even like affect me. And then he ended up like killing the girl in the end. So that was like crazy. And that is what happens when you are someone who imitates other people. You never are able to reach the core essence of whatever the technique you're imitating. You might be a jack of all trades, but you're a master of none. And that was basically what happened here. She tried to use the same techniques against someone who has been training against that technique forever and who has almost mastered the technique. I'm talking about Stark. He is someone who is in the process of mastering his one technique. And yeah, again, another funny thing I just observed. You know how Lugner talks about how only like doing one thing and like perfecting one spell and giving everything to one thing. What was her name, Linia or something, the demon girl? She was completely the opposite. She was someone who imitates others but never gave everything to one thing. She was a jack of all trades, master of none, while Lugner was literally the opposite, where he only focused on one thing. However, both of them ended up like getting defeated because like they ended up fighting someone who was just like weren't really, I guess you could say, compatible with. I do wonder what would have happened. Yeah, you know what? I feel like it would have been a very different situation if Lugner fought Stark and Linia, I think she fought Fair. Yeah, like the compatibility mattered as well, I feel like, because we saw when Lugner fought Stark, Stark was struggling. And Fern was like probably the best person to have fought Lugner in that situation. And here's the thing, here's another thing that ended up becoming Lugner's downfall. I'm pretty sure Lugner is the one who decided to attack Fern. Because she, like Fern said, you're doing this because of your own pettiness. You wanted to fight me, you wanted to teach me a lesson. And that is why I'm pretty sure he told Linia, I'm not sure if that's her name, maybe I'm like mistaking her name, the demon girl. He told her that, oh, you take care of the boy, I'm going to take care. Yeah, I think he said that, didn't he, in the previous episode? Yeah, I think so. I think Lugner said like, you take care of the boy, I'm take care of the girl. And the big reason behind that was obviously because he was petty. He was like, yeah, I need to teach her a lesson, I need to show her who's the stronger one. And that became a big, one of the biggest reason. Again, the whole compatibility was the big reason why, again, both of them failed. If he decided to fight Stark, and if Linia decided to fight Fern, I feel like the whole result would have been a bit different. Because Stark never would have been able to fight against Lugner, whose attacks were like literally like range attacks and like a lot of attacks he was doing. While Fern would have struggled against Linia, who was basically just like physical attacks. So I feel like it would have been very different. The fact that Lugner chose Fern just because of his own pride and ego became the reason for his downfall again. you know, yeah, because he chose the wrong opponent, you know. Like, Frieren was like the worst opponent he could have chosen. And yeah, that was amazing. So yeah, in the end he ends up falling, and he gets distracted by the end of it. When Linia, like, like, kind of dies, he kind of looks on the other side and was like, what are you doing, come? And then he realized, like, wait a minute, I looked on the other side, I got distracted, and bam, Frieren just, destroys him. Yeah, and that is it, it's over. So there you go. All right, that was this episode. A fantastic episode. I'm looking forward to the next one, where I'm guessing we're going to see the battle between Frieren and Aura. So let's see how this goes. All right, now I'm going to be talking about this episode scene by scene, just like I usually do. Okay, in the beginning, we get to see Frieren coming in front of Aura, while over there, Stark and wait, did I just say Frieren? No, Frieren coming in front of Aura, while over there, Stark and Frieren takes the guy, the captain, I think Granat, I think that was his name, wasn't it? Yeah. To like a like the doctor, and he kind of patches him up and everything. So yeah, and he's like, I thank you guys for helping me out, and he's also like, yeah, I made a mistake by like capturing the elf girl. And the Stark and Frieren were talking amongst each other and calling her Frieren. So that's why he's like, wait a minute, Frieren. So you mean that Frieren, the one with the heroes? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I did a big mistake then. Like I acted like, like I behaved with her badly. And he says how before, when this place was under attack, Frieren was the one who helped them out. Not only Frieren, but the other heroes were also there. So he has like an what's that word? He has like a debt to her. So he's like, oh, I'm like I acted like that. I'm ashamed for that. While all of this is happening, we get to see Frieren confronting Aura, and you can see Aura's pretty smug. She's like, oh, like it has been 80 years, and I'm guessing she has been like collecting all these like these puppets for 18 years. Sorry, 80 years, and that's why she's so smart. She thinks she can take care of Frieren, and even though Frieren was the one who actually defeated her before. So she's like pretty smart. She's like, yeah, like I have an overwhelming advantage. I have way more puppets than I had before, and okay, so here's the thing. You see, where's that part where Frieren looks at the lockets, and there was one with the red gem thing, the same thing that Granat, shows the other, like he also has that, which means this puppet that is now, he was probably somewhere from that place. And seeing that, Frieren, at first I was confused, because later on Frieren doesn't destroy them but dispels the magic. I was like, why did she do that? But then she says that, oh, because Himmel scolded me before, since I tried to wipe out everyone by destroying them. So obviously, like I'm guessing Himmel did that because Himmel probably said something like, oh, these were also people, like human beings who were like normal people, but now they have the unfortunate scenario of being controlled by her. So you shouldn't destroy them. You should try to dispel. I think something like that he probably told her, and that's why Frieren remembers that, and she seeing and like making sure that, oh, they have the locket. After seeing that, after realizing that these are probably human soldiers from the the place, she decided to dispel it. And okay, here we go. Even Granat says that, yeah, he kind of explains what her magic does. So she has a scale. She forces the will of the other to become her puppet if the other person's mana capacity is lower than her. So and most of the time it works out because she has a huge mana pool. So it's a double-edged sword, obviously, because if by any mistake she comes across someone with a bigger mana pool than her, and by any mistake she tries to use that scale on them, she is going to become their puppet. So that is why she says like, hey, yeah, he's like, Granite says that it is a double-edged sword, but she's so strong. She has such a huge mana pool that never happened. So yeah, so she has always been strong. Yeah, so but then he says, but there is one way to fight it. I guess there's a temporary way to, yeah, go against it. Those with powerful wills could temporarily resist that spell. Okay, was that him? Let me know. Was that Granite? Like, you see, there's this one knight who has that locket, and you see, when he was talking about it, he takes out the sword. Yeah, they always like, focus on the locket. The greater the individual, the greater the individual, the more iron their will. Yeah, temporarily you can resist it. So yeah, maybe that was. Oh wait, or was that his son? He talks about his son. You remember? I don't know. It was because they're like focusing on that. Like, I'm guessing it's someone he knows. It was either him, but I don't think it was him. Then why is he here? Then he probably would have. His will would have. Yeah, it's probably his son, isn't it? I think so. In that knight attire, you see that in that flashback we were seeing. It probably is. I'm not really sure. Okay. And yeah, and he says that even though like there's a temporary way of going against that, or the guillotine dealt with them in the most logical way after gaining control. It's a tragic tale, yeah. So you can see Frieren dispels them, and Aura's like, why do you dispel them? It takes a lot of mana. Like, what's the point? You could just destroy them. And Frieren talks about how Himmel scolded her, and he's like, oh, like, Himmel's dead. Like, what's the problem? You can do it. And Frieren's like, yeah, that is why I hate you guys. Like, you are demons, you are monsters. I can kill you without mercy. Yeah, and that was it. We don't get to see anything after that. Next episode will probably show. But then we switch to Frieren and Stark, and yeah, so I love this part where Stark is like, oh, Frieren, you go and go to the guard and evacuate everyone. Let me handle this. And Frieren is like, wait, so you mean, obviously Frieren was thinking that like he was going to go and fight them or something. Stark is like, yes, I'm going to plead in front of Frieren to help us out. And he's like, yeah, why are you looking at that? Obviously, like, we cannot defeat these monsters. Like, what the hell? And yeah, so either way, they decide to do that. They're like outside, and when they were going to go on the respective, missions, Stark suddenly says, wait a minute, there's blood on your, dress. Like, what happened? Did you get hurt or something? I completely forgot because they mentioned it in the previous episode that they put like blood on them so that they can track them. I completely forgot about that. And Fern immediately realizes something's wrong because she's not hurt. So she's like, where did this blood come from? Immediately clocks it, and she's like, oh no, this must be a tracking something. And she sees even Stark has like blood on his bandage. So she throws away her, her coat, and tries to take out like Stark's bandage as well. It's a bit late. Immediately, Lugner comes in with Linnea. Yeah, and Lugner hits her over here. And like Fern says later on, that so you acted petty. You could have killed me then and there, but you didn't. You wanted to injure me so that you can talk to me face to face and show me that you're better than me. Because I did the same thing to you. Your ego has been hurt. Your pride has been shattered. So you're doing this just so that you can prove yourself better than me. And yeah, and he like keeps talking while over the Linnea and Stark are fighting. Lugner keeps talking, and he's like asking a lot of questions and everything. And she, like, there's a few questions he asks. First of all, he says like, oh, is that guy strong? And then he says like, oh, like where is Frieren? All these questions he's asking. And Frieren is like, yeah, you talk too much. Like well, what's up with you? Yeah, and he tries to deduce where Frieren is, and he's like, okay, so where could she be? And then in the end, she in the what the hell was that? Okay, in the end, he comes to the realization that, oh, she must have gone to Aura while taking opportunity. That opportunity, Fern takes the stuff. You know what's interesting about that scene? I'm pretty sure he realized that Fern is trying to take the wand, take the stuff. He didn't do anything then. Again, because of his pride, his ego. He was like, yeah, let her do it. I'm stronger than her. I can take care of her. I'm pretty sure, because he's very alert, you know. I refuse to believe that while Fern was trying to take her stuff, he didn't realize that's what she's trying to do. I'm pretty sure he realized that Fern is trying to take the stuff. He still didn't do anything because his pride again was like, oh, I'm better than her. Let her take the stuff. She cannot do anything to me. I'm better than her. That's why he let her do it. You know, like this whole episode was Lugner, like completely falling victim to his own pride, and by the end of it, ending up succumbing and dying because of his pride and his pettiness. That was literally Lugner's end. And it's a very appropriate way to die for a demon, because he literally ended up dying because of emotions. You know, one thing that demons are said to be lacking, he literally died because of human emotions. Yeah, and Fern comes in and shoots the whole thing out, and she's like, I'm going to like, attack you. You know, you're going to die. Don't move. Hands up. Here we go. She says, like, you could have easily killed me. You wanted revenge for my surprising you. You're proud and arrogant. You still don't see anyone besides Frieren as a threat. Yep. That is why you granted me an opportunity. And he's quiet. He's quiet. He's not saying anything because she's right on the money. Now after that, you can see that he's like, oh, you can try to kill me, but I'm going to take your head out immediately. I'm faster than you. He says that. But then we get to a little flashback where we get to see Fern talking to Frieren, and Frieren is like, I'm not really helping out, am I? But Frieren's like, no, it's fine. You know, like you're like, everything that I'm telling you to do, all the monster, like, slaying and everything, you're the one who's doing it. And yeah, I'm definitely stronger than you. My mana pool is more and all that stuff. However, you're faster. You know, Frieren says that I've seen whenever I give you the task to do something, you end it so quickly. If it was me, I would have taken a long time. So in that department, you're better than me. And Fern remembers that. And imagine someone like Frieren praising someone for their ability. That means it's a huge deal. Frieren says that you're faster than me. That means it's a huge deal. And obviously, Lugner didn't know how fast she was. That's why Lugner was like, yeah, I can take care of you. I'm faster than you. But then, Fern shows him who's fast. He tries to attack her, but bam, she just blasts out the whole thing. And Lugner is surprised. He's like, his face is like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. She countered my whole ability, and if I didn't dodge, I would have died here and then. This would have pierced my heart. And Finn immediately deduces that, oh, so your heart is a weak one. You saved your heart. And he gets even more pissed off because, anyone who has a huge ego and big, like a lot of pride, yeah, they'll act like this definitely. And he was not happy that she's reading him like a book. He's not happy about that. His pride is getting hurt, and he's acting more and more pettier. So yeah, they start their battle over there. Linnea is fighting Stark, and Stark is kind of defeated, it seems like. But Stark gets up again, and Stark is like, how are you, like, your techniques, it reminds me of my masters. While over there, like, Fern and Lugner are battling. Lugner is getting pushed back. he's realizing that the speed that like Fern is using her incantations are crazy fast. Even he cannot keep up. So he's trying to think, what should I do in this situation? Like, how can I go against this? And he's like, okay, wait a minute. She has a lower mana pool. So if I keep this like a war of attrition, if I keep doing this, her mana pool will go down. Let's do that. And he tries like defending, and tries to keep the whole thing going. However, he realizes his mistake very soon. He's like, wait a minute, I'm not able to keep up. Even if my mana pool is bigger, even if I can keep going for a long time, and even if she's not able to keep going for a long time, I cannot keep up with her. If I'm not able to keep up with her, I'm going to get attacked. I cannot defend myself. And he realized his mistake, the mistake that when he decided to make that like a defensive, like a battle, he realized his mistake. He cannot keep up with her attacks. So he's like, oh no, I have to do something, because you see how his like armor chipping out and he's like actually getting hurt. And while all of this is happening over there, those two are fighting, Linnea and Stark. And yeah, Stark's eyes get like, I don't know. Maybe Frieren can help. I'm sure Frieren has like a few healing spells here and there that can probably fix his eyes. But his eyes got completely, hurt. And yeah, so here, like Stark is like, how can you do all of this? And she's like, oh, I imitate. These are all the techniques I've seen and imitated. And she explains how, there was a time before where he saw Asen fight, and that's how she's using Asen's technique now, since she's imitating that. And she hurts Stark over here. The Stark's bleeding out and everything, but Stark remembers Asen's teachings, and Asen told him that, yeah, I'm stronger than you, that's why I'm defeating you. However, you've got up again. You didn't give up. You got up. So unless and until a warrior is not able to get up, they haven't lost. If you get up, keep getting up, you'll win eventually. So keep getting up. And yeah, he gets up again. And Linnea's like, oh, you're just wasting your time. But no, he's like, yeah, you might be using my master's technique, but your attacks are weak. It's not doing nothing to me. Not nothing, obviously he's getting hurt, but it's not like the same impact that Master, I had to face Master against. And like this part was crazy. Over there, Lugner is fighting. Underneath, these two are fighting, and and then Stark is like, yeah, he goes in, and the Linnea's like, okay, let me just defeat him. He's just completely like, there's no guard, nothing. He's lowered his guard completely. And she tries to attack him, and then she realizes that it's not doing anything. Even though he's getting hurt, he's still attacking him. And he says like, yeah, I thought this would be the end of me. Both of us are going to take each other out. Your attack are weak. Like, it's nothing like Master. Yeah, I'll survive. It's the end for you. And bam, it's over. That is the end for her. And as soon as this happens, Linnea, that's her name. Okay, not Linnea. Like, Lugner gets distracted and he's like, Linnea, what are you doing? And he gets like, it was so baffling for him that he realized that, wait a minute, Linnea is dead? That he was so baffled that he actually completely lowered his guard. And Fern immediately took her chance. And used the Zoltark and, yeah, ended up wiping him out completely. And that's where it ended. So there you go, that was this episode. That was a fantastic episode. Really great way they showed both the battles. Like I said, in the end, it's ironic to see that it was literally Lugner's own pride and pettiness that became the reason for his downfall. There's so many things he could have done here. Number one, he could have immediately killed Fern. He didn't do that because he was petty. Number two, if he chose to fight Stark and if he gave Linnea the opportunity to fight Fern, I feel like this whole situation would have been completely the opposite. The demons would have won. That is what I think, at least. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But I feel like their compatibility was the worst, at least for Lugner. Lugner's compatibility with Fern was the worst. Fern easily defeated him. Not easily, but could defeat him. But if they switched their opponents, I feel like they could have probably been more stronger. But Lugner was like, no, I need to take care of Fern because she belittled me, and his pride got hurt. And again, another reason why he fell there. All these reasons, it's crazy to see, it's ironic to see that a demon, like having all these, emotions and acting on them was the reason why they fell. And he fell, and that was the end of him. And obviously Stark's battle was also crazy, like I said, Linnea was basically a jack of all trades, master of none, which Stark showed that, yeah, you know what, since you're a jack of all trades and a master of none, your attacks do nothing to me, And there you go, a fantastic episode. That was really good. So yeah, next episode I'm guessing we'll be seeing the battle between Frieren and Aura. So let's see. That is it, guys. That is my reaction. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Sousou no Frieren. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.